Let's be honest, brother. A lot of men out here are getting fooled by 3 little words. I miss you. It hits your phone screen and your heart starts skipping beats. But here's the truth that hits harder. Words are cheap. They're easy to type, easy to say, easy to copy and paste from one man to the next. But actions are gospel. They reveal the truth that words try to hide. Because when a woman truly loves you, not just likes you, not just tolerates your presence, not just entertains you while she keeps her options open, when she loves you, she does things that can't be faked. She moves differently. She gives differently. She feels differently. And today, we're going to dive into the 6 things women only do for the men they truly love. And once you learn these, you'll never be confused by mixed signals again. Let's begin. 1. She nurtures you without being asked. This one's quiet. You won't notice it at first. It's not about grand gestures. It's not about birthday gifts or Instagram posts. It's in the coffee she hands you before you even realize you needed one. It's in the way she checks in. Did you eat today? How was that meeting you were nervous about? You seemed off last night. You good? She's not waiting for you to ask for help. She's already there anticipating what you need, noticing the smallest shifts in your energy, offering support before you even open your mouth. Why? Because her love for you isn't passive. It's instinctual. When a woman truly loves you, your well-being becomes part of her emotional operating system. She'll bring you soup when you're sick. She'll fold your laundry even if she's exhausted. She'll rearrange her day just to help you breathe easier. But make no mistake, she won't do this for just anyone. She won't cook for the guy who keeps her as a maybe. She won't check on your headaches if she's still comparing you to her ex. She won't worry about your stress levels if she's only half in. This level of nurturing only comes from one place: full commitment. She's not doing it to please you. She's doing it because seeing you rise makes her feel alive. And here's the key. She won't say this out loud. She won't tell you, I'm investing in you emotionally. You'll see it in how she cares for you when you didn't ask. When no one's watching, when it would have been easier to do nothing. That's love. Not the loud kind. The real kind. 2. She defends you when you're not around. Want to know how a woman really feels about you? Don't look at how she acts when she's with you. Look at how she speaks about you when you're not in the room. Because anyone can smile and hold hands in public. Anyone can post a cute story with hearts and filters. But when your name comes up in a conversation and you're not there to defend yourself, what does she say? Does she light up? Does she correct her friend when they say something sideways? Does she shut down gossip, even when it's subtle? Oh, he's too serious. He's kind of intense, huh? You could do better. A woman who doesn't care will stay quiet. She'll let others talk. She'll let your name be dragged through casual shade and passive-aggressive jokes. But a woman who loves you, she becomes your invisible sword. She'll cut through gossip like it's smoke. She'll say things like, that's not who he is. You don't know him like I do. Please don't talk about him like that. Even if it makes things awkward, even if it costs her social points, she defends you because your reputation matters to her. Because you matter to her. In her mind, you're not just her boyfriend. You're part of her identity. She's not protecting you like a child. She's honoring you like a king. And the crazy part, you'll rarely even hear about it. She won't text you saying, guess what I did for you today? She does it quietly, proudly, fiercely. That's love. So ask yourself, what does she say when you're not around? Because if she's not defending you in your absence, she doesn't deserve you in her presence. 3. She becomes emotionally exclusive before you even make it official. This one's subtle, And most guys miss it. She's not asking, "What are we?" She's not pressuring you to define the relationship, but you'll start to notice something. The way she talks shifts. The way she spends her time focuses. The way she looks at you softens. She's not dating other guys even though she could. She's not flirting online even though it's easy. She's not entertaining options because she's already chosen you quietly in her heart. And the reason this is powerful, because it's before you've made it official. That's what love does. It doesn't wait for labels. It decides, this man is worth my focus, and then follows through with actions. Previously, we explored a quiet truth that many men overlook when a woman truly loves you. She starts committing to you long before you ever define the relationship. And that brings us straight into the third sign. She starts choosing you without needing to be told. 4. She self-regulates without you ever asking. You might think exclusivity begins when both of you agree on being a couple. But with a woman who genuinely loves you, it begins long before that. She stops replying to other men. She distances herself from male friends who secretly want more. She turns down invitations to parties or situations that she knows would make you uncomfortable, not because you asked, but because she doesn't want to risk what she already considers hers. Here's what matters. She's not doing this because of rules. She's doing it because, deep in her heart, you're already her man. Real love self-adjusts. When a woman loves you, she self-regulates. No ultimatums. No control games. No, we need to talk. She stops posting thirst traps. She doesn't accidentally end up partying till 3 a.m. with her ex's friends. She no longer keeps one foot out the door just in case. Instead, she starts living like a woman who's already chosen you. A woman who loves and respects you enough to move differently. You'll start to notice her online presence becomes quieter. She gets more private, more reserved. Her life becomes less performative and more intentional. Why? Because real love doesn't broadcast. Real love protects. And when a woman starts guarding your connection like it's a sacred thing, like it's worth protecting from the noise of the world, you're no longer an option. You're the center of her emotional gravity. So don't be fooled by labels. Don't wait for her to say you're official. Watch how she acts. If she's already behaving like you're her man without needing a title, that's love. But if she's still entertaining other options, if she's keeping back doors open, then brother, you already have your answer. 5. She enters your world without losing herself. Now we move to the fourth sign, one that separates the women who are just passing time from the women who are building something real. When a woman truly loves you, she doesn't try to take over your life. She doesn't want to mold you into a different man. She doesn't try to shrink your passions. She doesn't pull you away from your purpose. Instead, she starts learning how to move with you, not to fake anything, not to manipulate, but because she genuinely wants to understand the man she chose. You're into midnight gym sessions? She doesn't complain, she adjusts. Maybe she calls you after the workout, not to guilt you, but just to hear your voice. You're building a business and don't have time to text every few hours? She respects that and still finds subtle ways to show she's present. I believe in what you're doing. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here. She starts asking about your dreams. She learns the names of your mentors. She pays attention to your routines, even the ones you never explained. She sees the battles you're fighting, even the ones you never said out loud. But here's the key. She doesn't disappear. She doesn't dissolve into your world. She doesn't give up her identity just to orbit around yours. She still does her thing. She keeps her fire lit. But now, she starts moving in rhythm with you. She becomes the melody to your tempo. Not a distraction, not a burden, but a harmony that supports your beat. Because a woman like that, she's not looking for a life to run away into. She's looking for a man to build a new world with. And if you found her, don't let her go. So let's bring it back. If she's adapting to your rhythm, aligning herself with your world, and doing it all without losing her identity, that's not control. That's not compromise. That's love. Not the kind you see in rom-coms with grand gestures and fireworks, but the kind that whispers, I choose you even on the days it's hard, even when it's messy, even when it's not exciting. That's the kind of love that holds weight. That lasts. 6. She sees your darkness and stays. Anyway, you want to know if a woman really loves you? Let her see you break. Not the version of you that's polished, composed, put together. Let her see the version of you that's tired, worn. Let her witness the night when the world crashed on your shoulders and you could barely speak. The night your confidence cracked. The night you sat in silence, trying to remember who the hell you were before everything went wrong. See, most women fall for the highlight reel. They're drawn to the charm, the drive, the perfectly framed strength. But the one who loves you, she stays when the mask comes off. She doesn't flinch when your voice shakes. She doesn't leave when you say, I'm not okay. She doesn't use your scars as weapons. She doesn't turn your past into future threats. Instead, she does something rare. She stays. She sits in your silence. She listens without fixing. She holds space without judgment, without rush. And you'll notice something powerful. She doesn't look at you with pity. She looks at you with more respect than ever. Because for her, your vulnerability is not weakness. It's trust. It means you took off the armor and you let her see the man underneath it all. And that's sacred. A woman who truly loves you becomes your mirror, reflecting not just who you are, but who you're becoming. She doesn't love you in spite of your flaws. She loves you through them. Sure, she'll challenge you. She'll call you out when you're playing small. She might even push you to rise. But she will never, and I mean never, make you feel like you're unworthy of love just because you're imperfect. She doesn't love some imaginary version of you. She loves you as you are. And as you grow, that kind of woman, she's rare. She's real. And she's not here for the applause. She's here for the journey. Because true love, the kind that changes your life, isn't about how someone treats your victory. It's about how they handle your brokenness. And if she stays when things get dark, not out of guilt, not out of obligation, but because her soul recognizes yours, brother, don't take that lightly. If this hit home, if while listening you thought, damn, that might be her, she really might love me, then don't just sit with that thought. Act on it. And if you're new here, subscribe to Stoic Edge. Because we don't do fluff. We go deeper than surface level pickup tricks or quick fix advice. Here, we build men who move differently. Men who think, feel, and walk with quiet strength. Now, I want to hear from you. In the comments, type one word, anchor. Because when a woman truly loves you, she doesn't drift. She doesn't sway. She becomes your anchor. Solid, still, unshakable. If you've ever had a woman who grounded you like that, or if you're still waiting for one who will, drop the word anchor in the comments right now. Let's see how many men out there still believe in something real. And as always, I'll be reading every single one. Until next time, stay grounded, stay focused, stay stoic.